Hi kids, Uncle Chef here, fishing on the Missouri River, one of America's most fished rivers. Today, I'm a guest chef at Cammy Canola's Camping and Cooking Academy. So I'm here fishing, and you know it's a thrill to grill. So let's go. Hey, Cammy Canola, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, kids. Hey, I'd high five you, but I've been fishing.
Have you been handling fish?
I have, and you know how very important it is to wash your hands before you handle any food, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wash up then.
Awesome.
Ah, great.
I've heard some weird stuff about these woods.
Oh, it's okay. Go wash your hands.
Okay.
I've heard some weird stuff too about these woods.
Oh, it'll be all right. Why don't we just wash up?
Okay, all right.
Cammy Canola, I really want to thank you for inviting me to your academy.
I'm so glad you came. We wanted you to come because you cook with healthy canola oil, and it is so good for your heart because it's the lowest in saturated fat. And 1 tablespoonful of canola is only 140 calories. That's half of what you find in butter or other fats.
That's really awesome.
Uncle Chef, where does canola oil come from?
Canola oil comes from little seeds.
Canola plants grow to be 3 to 6 feet though.
Uncle Chef, do you like cooking with canola?
But of course!
So what are we gonna make here today?
We're gonna make a garden salad using different vegetables, but the highlight is the canola once again. Nick, will you pour me a 1/4 cup of that canola oil? We're gonna make an emulsion. Just a little bit of mustard. And then Sam, I'm gonna give this to you. And this, and you're gonna whisk the apple cider vinegar into the Dijon. Go ahead and start whisking.
What's an emulsion?
That's a very good question. An emulsion is a suspension of oil and water. In this case, it's vinegar and oil. Okay, Nick, pour this very slowly into Sam's dish. Okay, so now we're gonna pour that right back into the pitcher.
Why do you use canola oil in salad dressing?
It has a mild flavor, so it doesn't mask any of the other vegetables. Well, the onion tastes like an onion, and the carrot tastes like a carrot. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some more lettuce in this bowl. And then what we're gonna do is make our own salads.
What's that cutting technique, Uncle Chef?
This is a rough chop. So I'm just roughly chopping the lettuce. And now I'm gonna add it to the rest of the lettuce. Does everybody like carrots?
Yeah.
So we can put a little carrots in here. And then you see right there we have broccoli, and that's scallions. Those are onions, and some cabbage, and those are walnuts. And then we're gonna put it over we're gonna take our emulsion of canola oil, mustard, and apple cider vinegar. Let's put a little bit of salt. And then we're just gonna mix it up a little bit better. We're gonna take the canola oil salad dressing, and we're gonna pour it over the top. And you can pour more if you like. And now, go ahead and start making your own salad.
Salad time!
Hey. How'd you like that salad, kids? Oh, wasn't it good? That was awesome for me, yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Okay, now we're gonna get into a marinated fish. We are using herbs. The herbs are Italian parsley, scallions, which is green onion, and dillweed. We're gonna put it into a plastic Ziploc bag. See that? And then Sid, will you pour in some canola oil?
Because canola oil has such a light taste and smell, it blends really well with herbs and spices.
That's right. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of lemon juice, and I'm gonna pour lemon juice in there. And it's about 4 ounces. I'm using trout today, but you can use all kinds of different fish. We're gonna put the fish directly into the bag. You see that?
Do you know that canola oil is not going to get thick in your refrigerator when you put that in the fridge?
I'm just moving it around. I'm not getting all sloppy or anything. I just,
Smart.
yeah, just move it
Very
around,
smart.
get all the herbs on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some cornmeal and we're going to put the cornmeal right here on this plate. And then we have some flour. Put the flour on this plate. I'm going to season it with a little salt and pepper, the flour. And then there's paprika in this, and that's going to bring out some color to the fish once we bread it. Okay, so magic is the eggs. Now remember, you can marinate these for as little as 10 minutes up to 2 hours. We're going to put it in the flour first.
You know, seeing the canola reminds me, more and more people are using canola because it's such a healthy oil.
I'm going to put this in the egg and get that nice and eggy. And then into the cornmeal. See how that cornmeal just sticks to it? And we're going to dust it off and put it right here and do the same thing to the other two. Okay, we're going to take these fish over to the grill because it's a thrill to grill.
But of course!
Okay, we're at the grill here. Now remember, adults grill only. Kids don't grill. And we want to make that perfectly clear. So we're going to use this canola oil spray and I'm going to spray it right directly on the fish. And then I'm going to put it on the grill. Now, depending on how far away the grill is from the coals is how fast that's going to cook. So this looks like it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. The kids are going to love this fish. How'd you like the fish, kids?
Oh, it's really good.
Well, I've got a special dessert for you, and it's a berry dessert. And the secret ingredients are balsamic vinegar and canola oil. It blends really nicely with the sweet and sourness of the balsamic and the sweetness of the berries. So we just whip it up like this, just like Sid had done earlier with her emulsion. And you just pour it right over the berries. And then you mix it up a little bit. And that is a dessert. Sweet, good for you. There it is. So if you want some, pass it around.
This looks good. Uncle Chef, I want to thank you so much for joining us at Cammy
My
Canola's
pleasure.
Cooking and Camping
Kids are
Academy.
great.
Now, every good camping trip ends with a scary story, so I'm going to tell you one. Legend has it, there was once a crazy but famous lady trapper named Granny McDingus. She had no kids, she had no husband, but she regarded the animal hides that she hung in her house as family enough. One day, when she was in town, her ranch burned down to the ground. Nobody ever figured out who did it, but she was convinced that townspeople had done it. After that, they would see her roaming the streets, making a crazy, insane laugh. And then one day she disappeared into these woods, never to be seen again. And occasionally, other people would disappear into the woods, never to be seen again. And to this day, when kids just like you are camping or playing or picnicking, they say they can still hear that menacing, crazy laugh coming from the woods.